All right, thank you for sticking around. We're back with the post-game show here on the Kings Broadcast Network. Kings, a well-deserved, a big 5-2 win over the Nanaimo Clippers tonight with associate coach Dwight Lee. And, the Clippers, I don't know if you knew this, Dwight, but the Clippers came into this one winning 9 straight games here in Powell River.
Oh, is that right?
I think for a lot of us it feels pretty good, but anytime you beat Nanaimo, they're our rival. It must feel good to finally get this W against them tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And, we've had some close games with them, and we talked about the power play, having an opportunity to last night, and then they were awesome for us.
Yeah, we talked about last night power play couldn't score. That was a big problem tonight. They could only score tonight. Like, how happy are they with just the way the power play performed? And I think also on the power play, Anthony Yu especially 4 assists tonight. I think 3 or 4 of them backdoor plays.
Yes.
And he was just on fire with us setting up his teammates tonight.
Definitely. No, I think Kyle did a good job going over some video with the guys on some looks that we had from last night, and just gave them some insight on different things that they can look for. And the guys responded really well. And Yui especially on it, identifying open men and getting pucks on their stick, and some really nice plays there, getting pucks through seams and opening up plays. And Jonesy, everyone contributed. I think even the little things, if we didn't get like on our first attempt, we were retrieving pucks and getting them back, and we were getting multiple looks every time we'd set up in zone and got into the zone clean. And so power play was very effective tonight.
Where am I going? I totally lost my train of thought. Well, no. All right from the get-go here, right from the opening face-off, this Kings team looked like a much better team, a much different team than what we saw last night.
Yeah.
Would you say this so? Yeah.
I agree. Just we were moving pucks quick, and we got a lot of power play opportunities, but we earned them. They were kind of chasing us, and we were dictating the play, and so I think we did a good job to earn the penalties or earn the power plays, and it's a product of us owning the puck and winning races.
And how do you like the way the kind of team responded to kind of the flow of the game? Because you mentioned Kings got a lot of power plays early, then they were on some penalty kills, then you get some more power plays and some more penalty kills. Nobody was able to really create or sustain anything just with the amount of penalties. But how do you like the way you guys kind of reacted to that and just fought through it and just kept on keeping on?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we talked about our team sort of having a good first period. I mean, another game. This is all of our games where we've got the first goal, right?
Yeah.
But we've talked about many times where we've had a really good first period, and maybe we were sitting back and watching, the good work that we had put in the first 20, and we're not ready for the second period, and it's come back to bite us. But I really liked that was the theme when we talked to the players in the first intermission there. Like, we need to follow this up, right? We need to string together 3 of these periods here, and so I really liked how we managed the game. Our penalty kill was good, and I think there was. Just looking back on some of their offensive opportunities, they had some plays around the net where they all crash, and it was kind of everybody's hacking and whacking, and we were able to win the battles and get the pucks out. And there was a few there where we didn't, and Crudale was able to get the paddle across. Like, that was a pretty special save there.
Yeah, Owen Crudale, big game for him. Great bounce back game. Mm-hmm. Tough situation for him last night, and then his last game last Friday. Again, came up big in the second period with, I think, 3 or 4 saves for the highlight reel. Then also in the third period, turning aside all 18 shots, and that's going to be a huge confidence booster game for him. Yep.
After the last Friday Nanaimo game, I knew he was going to bounce back and have a big game. So, I could sense it in practice and through the week, and he was chomping at the bit, and it was tough last night. He goes in cold, just while we're giving Baker a reset, and we give up a bad line rush there, but so not ideal. But then today he got the start. He was ready to go, and he just seemed laser focused on the puck. Some of those scrambles around the net, I like the one I referenced there, like. it's just a high level of intensity, focus, and compete, and I see it from him all the time in practice. So yeah, really, really happy to see him get a good result there.
And I want to say that the play in front of him really improved today, too, especially in the third period. The Clippers were trying so hard to feed the puck to the slot, but you guys were getting your sticks there first. You're getting in the way. You're breaking up the passes. You were swatting everything to the sideboards.
We had good back pressure, did a good job of collapsing, when they were throwing pucks to the net front, and kept them to the outside pretty effectively, and we generated some good chances on the counters too. So the guys, it was a great group effort from everybody.
And this is the first time that the Kings, we talked about all 7 games right now that you scored the first goal, so you've had those leads. This is the first time you've been able to hold on to that lead without the other team coming back and tying it. I know that feels good, but also maybe a sense of relief. Like finally we were able to hold on here and not let the other team back in it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was power play execution, right? Like that we were able to hold the lead and build on it. But like I was kind of talking about, those power plays are just a byproduct of us, winning races, getting to pucks, and getting some ozone time, and forcing them to take penalties on us.
And this is a great game up and down all the way across the lineup. Of course, it's highlighted by the guys who got the multi-point games. Anthony Yu, 4 points, Will Jones, 3 points, Vinny Cuchero, Luke Early, the list goes on. But there's also a bunch of guys who weren't on the score sheet tonight. I think that played very well. You look at, the younger guys, the Belzeals, the Lundys, the Sandus, the Jetés, the Harders, especially when they got a lot of ice time there towards the end of the third period. Again, did their job, and again, did what they needed to do to help secure a win.
Definitely. It was a group effort, and like you mentioned, Belzeal, like that was a guy that I've seen in his short sample size here. Like every period, he's kind of building and getting better, getting more comfortable, getting his timing and getting used to his teammates. So, and then some of those younger guys, they're starting to contribute more each game, and it's what we like to see.
Well, now you're getting set to go on a little 4-game road trip, and again, you're trying to build. You're getting close to being fully healthy. Trezor Watton's coming back soon, and Caleb Bentham not far away too. And you think about that. All right, you're missing 2 key pieces. Sky's the limit for the potential for this Kings team, but what's the next step in trying to build on? And now, it's starting to create a win streak. So it's been win, lose, win, lose. Now you got to start to win 2 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, the parity in the league, like it's pretty apparent when you're looking at the results and the standings, and there's going to be no easy nights. So every opponent we have, it's going to be a tough game. Nobody that we can take lightly. So it's going to be hard to string together wins, but some of the guys that you mentioned, like definitely good reinforcements to be bringing back in. Benny, like we only got to have him for one game in the preseason, and I think he got like 1 shift in the second game before he got hurt. But definitely a guy that can bring a lot to our defense there, like a physical left shot defender. It's it's going to be great to have him back, and Trezor, just a veteran goalie that's played a lot of junior hockey. Good additions. Glad to see that they've been progressing well, and that their return's imminent.
Well, we can't wait for the Kings' next game next Friday in Coquitlam against the Express. Dwight, thank you very much for your time here postgame, and enjoy the win tonight.
Thanks.